Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. That is right, folks. We are live on a Thursday night. We are back at it again. We are on live as always. More than anyone else, we are live here to cover more wrestling tonight. Ring of Honor's already in the swing of things. We have Impact Wrestling coming up in a few short moments. I got Luna Havoc, the Canadian gem, coming back to join us as well. We got so much going on, folks. So much to get into. AEW rumors, WWE rumors, draft tomorrow. Two good shows popping right now. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get into all the action. We're going to be live. It's going to be a good one. Strap in, strap on. Get your snacks, get your smile, get your feel good, and let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live. We are live. We are live, folks, and back at it again. Like I said, we are the Wrasslin for Life Network. This is what we do. We go live. We are your alternative commentary to all the wrestling. You name it, we cover it, we watch it, and we let you know what we think about it. The most unbiased, unscripted, uncensored live stream out there. This is the way it is, folks. That is us. We thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here again. Like I said, I got Ring of Honor on tap and ready to go. Blake Christian is taking on Gringo Loco as we speak. If you want to throw a prediction out there, we do take predictions for all the matches. We do take a rating out of 10 at the end of any show. So stay tuned for all that. Luna Havoc will be here tonight. Our Impact Insider as we go back into Impact and we see what it has to offer tonight. It's going to be a fun one. We got lots to talk about, folks. Lots to talk about. Controversies everywhere. The IWC is still trying to kill each other. And amongst all that, there's some really, really good wrestling to get into. So with all that being said, I will remind everyone out there, I am Mr. Every Night, KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube, the man that just does it at a higher level, can't help myself, won't go home anytime soon. And big shout out to Big Nick, CJ, Cliff, and the rest of the family out there. Hope everyone in the chat tonight is doing well. You're having a happy weekend. Just so you know, I got Gringo and Blake up on the top holding each other. It's taking a minute. It's taking a minute. Oh. That was different. Go. Look, an angle slam kind of thing off the top. NFL drafts on as well. Keep us up to date. But, folks, I will get to the rest of that chat. Good to see you, Scott. But we got lots to get into tonight. It's going to be a fun one. And we will get into Impact's card. We got Deanna PURAZZO versus Taylor Wilde tonight. Of course, we have wrestling's new power couple with Deanna PURAZZO and Steve Macklin. And as I was saying, I hope everyone out there is doing wonderful. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and if you're feeling froggy, share the link. Let everyone know who you go to for your wrestling content. And we would appreciate it. It's the best thing you can do for us. We're growing by a clip. We just went past 1.7K subscribers, growing faster than we expected. It's been good. We're humbled. We appreciate all of you. So thank you once again for being here. And like I said, we try to be the most unbiased, unscripted, uncensored channel out there, whether it's during a live or a post show or an interview. We call it the way we see it. Oh, Springboard 450. And Blake Christian with the win. All heart Blake Christian taking out Gringo. Two GCW stars in the ring competing against each other. And babyface Blake takes the win. Dun, dun, dun. What else we got going on here? So let's get to the chat real quick as the night's warming up. Remember, folks, if you're new here, say hi and don't be shy. No ROH, Alexander. Tonight we started at our standard kind of 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. We've been going on at 7 to cover the first bit of Ring of Honor. Two things have happened. One, not a lot of people seem that interested in it. Two, it's slowly evolved into Ring of Honor Dark. we're like the last couple of weeks, we're getting a lot of dark style matches. Now, Blake Christian, Gringo Loco, great match, good match. But that was your main event. They're done. They're out. They're kicking it. So the funny thing is, it's about to recycle and come back up on my feed, so I'll get it twice. But that all being said, folks, I mean, if you really, really want Ring of Honor, like us to cover all of it, you got to let us know. But we need people to come out and check it out. That 7 o'clock p.m. is a little tricky. As far as programming notes go, tomorrow Rampage is on at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to skip that one. It's Rampage. It's early. There's nothing really crazy. Both Nick and I will be getting off our shoot jobs, as we like to say. So, yeah, we will be here at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow. We're going to go on early. We'll talk a little bit about what happens on Rampage. But tomorrow night is the WWE draft. Highly anticipated. You know, people out there want to hate on it and kind of bury it because in the past it hasn't really maintained a brand split. But, folks, we're going to be here. It's going to be fun. If you haven't checked out our own draft from last weekend, we did the mock draft. Nick and I went toe-to-toe. Nick took me out. Thank God we didn't bet a beard or anything on it. But, yeah, Nick stacked them up with the beefy boys and the big names. I went a little, you know, NXT indie. And, yeah, so go check that out. There you go. Sonic's waiting. All right, let's get to some of these comments. Damien's always pumped. Sorry, Damien, I'm going to fly through some of these, but Athena Lady Frost for Ring of Honor Women's Championship is going to be good. Was it good? I didn't see it. Is it good? Looking forward to Deonna Purrazzo and Taylor Wilde tonight. Yeah, we'll see. I'm a little reserved on it. Of course, Taylor Wilde is one half of your women's knockout tag team champions as well. So we'll see what that brings. I will also say on a side note, I do have some Toronto Maple Leafs kicking up right now because it's a big game, boys. There you go. That was a good match, Damien. I did catch that one. Masha and Jordan Grace. So, yes, we're getting 2 knockouts battles tonight. Both of them should be strong. Give me a minute. Hey, that's what I said, C-Money. Ring of Honor Dark Elevation was pretty ho-hum. Are you saying all 3 of them were ho-hum, or are we just lumping this one show into it? But that's what it kind of felt like as of late. Now, of course, we don't get Dark Elevation anymore. Maybe Ring of Honor becomes more darkish. The new age of the Virtuoso begins tonight. Listen, I'm all for it. Deonna Purrazzo was a belt collector in her own rights. She's been outstanding, and I'm happy to see her with the belt back. I kind of wanted her to win a little more than I wanted Jordan Grace to win. So I got my wish. And right now, her and Mr. Macklin are wrestling's newest and maybe most golden power couple in wrestling. There you go. Rest in peace to Tommy Dreamer's mom and Jerry Springer. Oh, Tommy's mom passed away. Sorry to hear that. I know we joke about Tommy, but yeah, that's heartbreaking. So big shout out to Tommy Dreamer and his mom's, you know, thoughts and prayers. And Jerry Springer, same thing, thoughts and prayers. Don't want to leave him out, but yeah, the Jerry is no longer with us, 79 years old. And I think people would say he had quite the life. And whether you loved him or hated him, I mean, mid-90s, it was one of the hottest things kicking. So, yeah, rest in peace, Jerry. I mean, we're going to miss those Jerry chants. Blake Christian for the win. So you got that one right, Damien. What's up? We are Pro Wrestling. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure. You didn't miss a damn thing. Good, C-Money, because I wasn't looking to. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, listen, we like to cover all the wrestling, but right now, Nick and I, full-time shoot jobs, busting our ass to keep this rolling along, and we love it. We take great pride in how often we're live, and there's just certain things where we're like, right? We got to be a little selective, sneaking a nap and some food once in a while. So, you know, we're working towards living on the stream 24/7, but we're not there yet. Athena versus Lady Frost for the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. Okay. I think I just recycled some of those. Hater, it's pretty good for what it was. You didn't catch it. If you didn't catch it. Yeah, I mean, I thought the first few Ring of Honor shows. Right now, I'm getting an old Samoa Joe match. Jamie Noble. There you go. The first few, Tony was getting a lot of compliments about like, yeah, you know what, we really kind of like what he's doing with Ring of Honor, and I did. I appreciated it. Kind of, not a whole lot of the fluffy stuff, not a whole lot of the bullshit, not a whole lot of run-ins, overbooked matches. Just kind of got down to the bee's knees. The last few weeks have tapered off, so we'll keep an eye on it. I mean, I quit NXT and ended up back over there. You never know, guys. We're just trying to move the programming to offer you guys the best, but we can come on a 8 o'clock on a Thursday and recap Ring of Honor pretty quick. I want to see Deonna Purrazzo versus Naomi. Would be awesome. That has to be where it's heading, Damien. I think if Naomi truly does show up in Impact Wrestling, how could she not at least be in the title picture? Right? Like, she has to be close. If not, I mean, I could see her coming in and taking on like a Jordan Grace, but I think whoever she takes on loses. And I think, yeah, she's destined for the title picture if she's hanging around Impact more than a week. Let me just turn this down a little. All right. Now, I will remind everybody, coming up in a few minutes, we will start covering Impact Wrestling. Ring of Honor just ended. And then we have your Impact live coverage. We watch it on YouTube. For everyone out there, will be a little bit delayed, but no commercials, so it kind of ends at the same time. What's up, Haseen? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Bash 8, welcome back. Oh, you review Impact too. We review it all, Bash 8. We do Impact. We still do Ring of Honor, but it might just be Ring of Honor pay-per-views. But you name it, GCW, XPW. If it's available and easy to watch and not, at a very bad time, we'll be here. We've been here at 3 a.m. to cover New Japan shows on a weekday. We've been here for marathons, watching WrestleMania. It's what we like to do. We just don't stop. We're like the Energizer Bunny, but funny. Is Jordan Grace on steroids? Bash 8. I have no idea how to confirm or deny that. I'd imagine she's on a pretty deep program of supplements and such. But yeah, I have no idea what her regimen is. I don't know if she's been public about what she's choosing to use. But yeah, I don't know. Now, generally, I would think maybe not, but it's highly possible. It's highly, highly possible. She looks pretty cut, and I don't see any back knee. Well, there you go. There you go. No, and that's her whole regimen is about losing weight. Like, she was less than 3% body fat. Like, she was to the point where, it was getting unhealthy and people were a little concerned. But she's competing. She's also competing in bodybuilding competitions, and she's completely transformed herself. Dun, dun, dun. So we're about 15 minutes away from the start of Impact Wrestling, and Luna Havoc, like I said, will be joining me tonight. I listened to this while watching the NHL draft. Good choice. Good choice. I will remind everyone out there, just if you want, whatever is on your wrestling mind, it doesn't have to be about Impact. We got some time to kill here before the next little thing pops up. So by all means, anything that you're thinking about in the wrestling world right now, I am all ears, and we'll give you our take or my take. So used to referring to it as, yeah. But I'll give you our take on what's going on. What's up, Kayla? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you again. We appreciate it. Rocco, how you doing, buddy? I mean, I want to have some heat with you for voting for Nick, but I'll let it slide. There's some national ties there. To be honest, I'm thinking both Roman and Cody will draft to SmackDown, and Roman's story so far from done. SmackDown, Cody and Roman's story so far from done. Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't disagree with you. Could Roman go first and Rhea go second? Could Roman go first and Brock Lesnar go second? There's a lot of talk lately about Randy Orton. It's been quiet on the Randy Orton front. Is he healed? Is he still laboring? Oh, son of a bitch. Excuse my language, folks. 2-1 Tampa. But yes, back to your point or your question. It's possible. I think the plan is, I think what we're going to do with it is we're going to ride this out till Mania 40. I think Cody could revisit Roman because that's how you get that magic back. That's how you get your moment back. Cody beats Roman at Survivor Series, Backlash. I know he's not wrestling at Backlash, but an example, Money in the Bank. They show up to one of these pay-per-views and that's where Cody beats it. I don't know if you'll have that real story. But if he gets through Brock Lesnar and then moves on to something else meaningful, and then, we get, maybe he wins another Rumble, make it cool. Cody Rhodes wins back-to-back Rumbles, maybe goes in early instead of 30, because, dropping your surprises at 30 is a real big piss off because we ain't stupid. Finally, the dog has come back to Wrasslin for life. Big Dog, good to see you. Thank you for being back. It's good to have you here. Like I said, folks, I hope everyone's having a good week. Friday Junior in the books. Friday tomorrow. The weekend is upon us. I know we haven't announced anything yet for this weekend. We got to check it out. It might be a little quieter, but we always got tricks up our sleeves, and we're not staying away for too long. If nothing else, part 2 of the draft is on Monday. We'll be here live for the second part of the reaction, and you never know. Could be CJ, could be me, could be Nick, could be all of us. You never know, you never know, you never know. I'm looking forward to Will Ospreay versus Bobby Fish, May 6th, 1 PW, final nothing, pay-per-view, one-night tournament. That's a mouthful, Damien. Here's the thing. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm not, jazzed. I think Bobby Fish is a good wrestler. Really great technical wrestler. I don't know. I like him in a tag team. I think he did it really well. As a solo act, I don't really get behind him so much. Ospreay's Ospreay. Ospreay's a beast. He could go to any company and be a top guy. It should be a good match. We'll see how Bobby can hang. Triple H might have a weird voice inside of him. In the WWE Draft 2023 weekend come tomorrow at SmackDown. Triple H might have. Richard. Who knows what's going to happen? We don't know. There's still speculations on whether or not we'll get a GM or will it just be like the boardrooms again. I don't think we're going to get any GMs, so that'll be interesting. Cam the Fan, welcome. Cody is the best. I don't know if I'll go that far, but he could be your best. Cody's great, and Cody walks a thin line sometimes, and it will all depend on how you book him and how you use him. Right now, I think they've done a pretty good job. I know people were really hurt about Mania, but you know what? Mania was almost or just around a month ago. Let's move past it. Let's see what Backlash brings. Let's see what the future brings. What would the fan base be? Here's a question for people tuning in right now. What will the fan base be like if Cody loses to Brock? Let me know that. What happens then? People might freak out. They already have, lost their minds a couple times. Everyone's going to go banana sandwich over this. Jordan with the 1, 2, 3. All right. We'll see. Just soon enough. As the clock continues to tick here, we're at the 9-minute mark. So almost there, folks. Almost there. Any thoughts on Naomi joining Impact X Mulder? I like it. Welcome. The thoughts are this. I feel bad for Naomi. I think she walked out with Sasha with the hopes that it would garner some mutual clout. And it became very obvious very quick that she fell to the back burner. And it is what it is. Sasha's got such a huge name and aura around her. It's just what happened. Now, I don't know if this is a case of, I'll go to Impact for a few months, a year, get my ring, my ring rust off, and I'll get ready to go. And I'll go somewhere else. I'm a little surprised that somebody, and now maybe the talks happened and I don't know, but I would be surprised that Tony Khan didn't get involved with Naomi, and maybe she wasn't interested. But if there was any interest, and Tony has thrown money at a lot of people, Naomi would instantly give you a high caliber wrestler, a veteran, somebody to come in with real strong athleticism and be able to do it, to be able to bang. Naomi's going to help Impact's division. Impact's gone through a bit of a lull in their women's division. They lost Chelsea Green, Mickey's out. It's been interesting times for the Impact Knockouts division. I don't think anybody's going to complain. I don't think it's going to hurt the product in any way, shape, or form. And I think we're all going to like it. But if I get a thumbs up, yeah. Speaking of Impact Knockouts, your friend, Miss Luna Havoc, how are you?
Friendly neighborhood. Hi, I'm good. I'm here. I made it a little late.
You made it.
As always. But
but you got here before the show started, so that's good news.
There we go. Well, somebody was just telling me that Eddie Kingston is coming back to Toronto in June, so I was getting the deets on that.
Oh, there you go. What's the deets?
He'll be here June, I think they said June 8th for Greektown Wrestling.
He's going to come do a Greektown show?
Yeah, I've seen him at Greektown last summer, so he's coming back.
Nice.
So I guess we'll be going to that too.
That'll be a good one. So crazy week in wrestling.
Yeah, I think I have missed most of the craziness. What has happened? Oh, Naomi, obviously.
Naomi to Impact.
Yeah, I love it. I think that's great for Impact and her. Like, I don't know. She's not like a huge star. Is she?
That's the interesting thing. Like, she's a former WWE Women's Champion.
Yeah.
But we don't view her as a huge star. Like, Sasha has a bigger name. Other people have a bigger name. And that's kind of what's been interesting here. Maybe Naomi never really got super over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I think she's great. Like, she is good. So I feel like putting her, like, going to Impact is great for her, right? To kind of show what she can do a little bit on a smaller stage. So we'll see what happens. But I see a lot of people kind of dragging her online.
Why?
For, like, going from WWE to Impact kind of thing. Like, going to a smaller promotion. But, like, I don't know. I like when people kind of go against the grain anyway. Kind of see what they can do elsewhere.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of nearsighted on the fan base's part, because lots and lots of wrestlers have done the exact same thing, a step back to move forward, right? Like, I instantly think of Drew McIntyre leaving and having to go figure his shit out, come back bigger, badder, better. So yeah, I mean, and we don't know if she could be there for a month. You know how Impact is.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
right?
Look at like Matt Cardona, like he's an amazing example of that. He never has to go back to WWE if he doesn't want to. Seems like
he put himself in that position of power, right? And I mean, especially with Tony floating around with a big checkbook. Are you surprised that Tony didn't get his hands on Naomi or try?
I don't know. That's the thing, is like I don't see her, like, she is the women's champion or the tag team champion or whatever. But, like, I don't know. She's like that. I don't know. She just doesn't feel like that big of a deal. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
It's a really interesting thing about her. She's athletic. She's won titles. I think her ability to cut like a real strong promo kind of held her back for quite a bit. Like, like she's got a shy nervousness to her that doesn't really. She's not that big over the top personality like a Charlotte or a Sasha or a Bailey. For
sure. Yeah, and I think that's kind of, I don't know. Ooh. Like Tony doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. So there's just that. Listen, I think even if you don't follow her, she's still married to one of the Usos. You know what I mean? So like having that in itself is kind of a draw. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Like, you know, we got, you know, a family member, quote unquote, of one of the most, you know, the biggest, most famous wrestling family going, right?
Exactly. But
getting some shout outs from the peeps.
Hi, Big Dog. Big Dog Inc.
There's a lot of bigs kicking around. We got a big Ray, a big Rig, a big Nick, a big Dog. The boys like to.
She should have never walked out. Bash 8. I don't know, like, because we're not there. So why she walked out is her own personal reason and her own personal moral ground, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I would feel, and I'll say this again, how I would feel working around somebody like Vince McMahon. You know what I mean? And I don't know. There's some people that are willing to do shit like that because the money's good, but I don't believe, like, I know Vince has come out after the Endeavor sale and everything saying like, oh, I work in creative but not in the weeds, blah blah blah, whatever. But I have a hard time believing that he wasn't there the whole time. Maybe not. I think he was bumping around backstage once in a while, you know? Like, hey, how's it going, guys? Like,
nudge, or getting that phone ringing, like, you know, hey, Hunter.
I don't know. Damien. Hi. Reading people's names is hard.
And the thing with Naomi is it could have really been a case, like, you know, when like you kind of get caught up in something like that, you're just constantly thinking about it, and you and your friend are like, fuck it, I'm sick of this job, like, fuck it, like I'm right. And then you get like, and then finally, you know, you have your friend snap and you're just like, you're going, I'm going, let's fucking do it. And then you're outside like, shit, did I quit?
Yeah. And that's the thing again. She is married to an Uso. Which one? I have no idea. She's married to an Uso. If she wanted to go back, I feel like they would take her back, you know?
Yeah. And I was a little surprised. I really, really thought she'd be in the Rumble. Then she wasn't. Then I thought maybe she'd be in the draft. And this coming out just a few days before the draft really surprised me.
Yeah. I just don't think she wants to be there. I really don't. Like, I mean, she walked out and everything. But I feel like if she really wanted to be there, she could go back pretty easily, you know?
Right.
But I don't know. I don't fucking work there, so I could be totally off. But it's hard to see her as a singles talent. When I see Naomi, I see Jim Uso's wife, Jim Uso.
See, I don't see that.
I don't. That's the thing. I know logically that they're together, but I don't put it together that way. I think there's something missing with her that I don't gravitate towards her, because like you were saying, she has all the tools. It's just clicking them together, you know?
Yeah. No, that's a great way to put it. With Naomi, it's we've got that one. When Kurt Angle left the WWE for Impact, he ran into some friends and they asked him, so what are you doing now since you left wrestling? Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's that easy, right? You know, you miss being in the ring, you miss being involved, and you bump into a couple of wrestlers. Hey, why don't you just come down to Impact and have a few matches?
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, his run in Impact was so good.
It really was.
It was so good.
I was such a big Kurt Angle fan. It was really disappointing that he was gone. And then you're like, he's wrestling where? I'll be right back. So no, it was he was something else, and he put his body through a beating. You see it now. He's all hunched over and shit when he walks. Yeah. Like, he put himself through the grind. People can't say he didn't work.
Oh no. I know a lot of people online, and I find it so sad. I really wish people would stop doing this, but calling him Perk Angle. Have you ever heard that? It's awful.
Yeah. We've
It makes me so sad. But anyway, he put his fucking. Didn't he like break his neck or something at one point?
Yeah,
isn't that why?
Broken freaking neck. He broke it multiple times. Oh. I don't know what it was. He had a very fragile vertebrae. Like he broke his neck multiple times. Like, it's crazy. And then
great grandfather. What?
Look, all I can tell you about Vince McMahon at this point is how much bad press can one dude go through without somebody...
Isn't he getting sued again?
Yeah.
For like racist shit, which like, are we shocked? Then
no,
not at all. But man,
yeah, and it's truthfully, I mean, I've seen a couple YouTubers bring it up, and I like to take an opinion from like an educated standpoint kind of thing. So I've seen some people jump on it and kind of surmise it, and any chance you get to bury Vince, which is always fun. I love burying Vince. But yeah, I mean, it's no matter what you think, Vince is just a liability at this point. I don't get it. Like, how long before the next NDA story pops up, or the next, the next thing?
That's the thing. And I was reading a little bit about what happened, like with the writers and stuff. So I guess it's more of like Vince McMahon is guilty by association. Am I getting that right? Like, it was more of a writer's thing, but it goes through Vince, actually.
Because it's the chain of command, and that I believe she had run it up the flagpole a couple times of like, hey guys, like, this is pretty ridiculous. And some of the examples that were given, you're like, come on. Somebody actually said that out loud. Like, what the fuck are we thinking?
I'm going to have to look into it more.
Yeah.
Because I know Bianca was somehow involved in this.
Well, because again, they play and see, this is where what happens with old people. And we're going to be old people one day too.
Yeah.
But this is what happens. They get stuck at a certain time frame. Vince still thinks it's 1982. And it's not. So remember, like, when WWF first blew up, it was all stereotypes, like, fucking the Sheik and the Quebecers, and it was all stereotypes. Yeah. So to him, in 2023, running a stereotype, that type of bullshit, he's like, I don't see the problem. Come on, pal. Like, no, things have changed, but you haven't changed.
Shit. Like, yeah, exactly. Remember Do-Rag Vince? Speaking of.
Yeah. Someone else brought that up. Like, this man has survived so much shit. People have been canceled for a tenth of what this man has accomplished publicly.
He's very rich, and he's white, and he's over the age of 70. Usually they get away with a lot. Let's be completely honest.
This man's trying to set an all-time fucking high. Like, when he goes out, he wants to have high score on the fucking board.
My God, it's just, I don't even get it at this point. Like, right?
He'd be standing at the pearly gates. That's a good score, pal. Yeah, you can't come in here, sir. You got to take the escalator down.
Yeah, you gotta. Oh man. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Masha versus Jordynne Grace to start the show, y'all.
That's an excellent match to open the show with, Luna.
Yeah, seriously. Jesus. Are you watching Ring of Honor over there, buds?
No, and then weird, tonight, it ended 15 minutes ago. Like, it was an hour tonight. And fans out there can correct me if I'm crazy. So we decided not, I took it upon myself to not start at 7 o'clock tonight. Just needed more time. Just didn't want to do it. But anyway, showed up at 8 thinking we would have like the back half of Ring of Honor. Nope, it was over.
Huh. I hope that continues.
Yeah.
An hour's good.
Right? But the last couple, shot block. I do have the Leaf game on in the background.
Oh, do you? Is this game 7?
5.
5. But if they win, they go on, right?
Yeah. They're up 3-1 in the series. They need 1 W, which they haven't done that in a couple decades. And they're down by 1 right now in the second. Ain't no thing. Oh, and we are off to a start, folks. If you are tuning in right now, we will take a prediction on Masha versus Jordynne Grace.
I'm going Jordan on this one.
Really? Yeah, well, she did lose last week. And Masha, I think Masha tends to lose more than she wins on Impact.
Yeah. Poor Masha. Is she still GCW champ?
Uh-huh. Oh, she'll be taking on Blake Christian next.
Okay.
The main event of Ring of Honor tonight was Blake Christian Gringo Loco, which was pretty good.
Oh, nice.
But they described Blake Christian as an American luchador, and I didn't have that vibe from Blake.
No.
Now, do I know?
Oh, actually, what did you think about Roderick Strong showing up? Very weird because
holy shit, right? Did he just show up?
He ran out of nowhere. Like, the last thing I heard of him was he asked for his release and didn't get it, and then that was the last thing I heard.
Well, the last time we saw him, he got carted into an ambulance. He got jumped in the parking lot at NXT, and we were waiting for him to come back and find out who put him in the hospital. And I don't think we ever saw him again.
Like, I wonder if his contract ran out and they just
probably
forgot,
did.
and they just like,
but
oh man,
is this the first thing in 2 years, 3 years that was not like leaked, rumored, reported in any way, shape, or form?
I think so, because that was completely surprising to me.
Right?
I blew my fucking mind. But anyway, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Happy about that. I need Kyle O'Reilly to come back from injury.
Yes.
Oh, so bad. I don't know where Bobby Fish went.
Bobby's fighting Will Ospreay on May 5th, so he's still in play. But remember, IW 1WP 1PW. Holy shit, there's too many acronyms.
I know.
I'm like, what one is it?
Okay. Oh, good. I like
now
Bobby
remember, Fish got himself in hot water because he was like, I love Triple H. I'd do anything for Triple H.
Oh my god.
And Tony's like, well, go to the Indies for Triple H.
Oh, I didn't know that's what happened.
Well, like I said, it boiled down to the contract and like, well, we're not going to re-sign him. He's not re-signing, whatever. But I do think he took a good amount of heat of publicly professing his love for, how pouty they get over there.
Yeah.
Now, Dynamite was a bit of a shit show last night.
Yeah. Oh, I will agree with that.
Was it not? Did it like it was clunky? Our girl Taya got jobbed out.
It didn't make. By the end of it, I was like, I don't even fucking care anymore. Like, oh my god, it was weird. I wasn't like the whole thing with the BBC stabbing what's his nuts in the face. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, why is that a thing? Like, I don't get how that became the thing.
The thing to do. John Moxley's just stabbing Japanese wrestlers in the face. And then, what else happened that was really fucking weird? Oh, Dax Harwood fucking lost to Jeff Jarrett. I was livid. I don't even care that there was, like, outside interference. No. I was, at that point, I think that was the opening match. No, the second match. I was like, I don't even care anymore.
What the fuck are we doing? Like, they just re-signed. They bragged about re-signing for 4 years. You came back to do a job to Jeff Jarrett in 2023?
Oh my god. And somebody was saying, I was like live tweeting it. Who was it? Oh, it was Hamboom. This dude that I know. He was saying like Dax didn't look normal. Like he looked off. The whole, like, as soon as he came out, and it's like, well, that makes sense that he looked off because he knew he was fucking losing to Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah,
like,
I would say so.
Oh my god.
Right, so they bring them back, and for the next 4 years, Tony's going to do everything he can to make the EVPs happy and continue to take the polish off these guys. I hope they got a plan B.
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, like, I mean, I tune into some other YouTubers. I like to, share the support in that. And a couple, like, I mean, last night to see some of the AEW fans being like, really good show. We don't understand. Like, why are the ratings going down? Like, they're putting out really good shows. Guys, I'm an AEW fan. That wasn't a fucking good show. Right? It just wasn't.
Love AEW, but for fuck's sakes, that was a hard watch.
Oh, no, get it. Sorry.
Are you watching hockey?
Both. Masha just got drilled by Jordan coming out of the sleeper.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It was messy last night, to say the least.
But
you have like fucking Dalton Castle on your roster.
Not even using them on Ring of Honor.
I'm gonna tweet him after this.
You should.
I will. Like, it's
We should get fucking Dalton Castle fucking trending, guys. I'm telling you.
I would say AEW has one of the best rosters in wrestling right now, in my humble opinion. Yeah. Jay White, fucking Kenny Omega, like the Undisputed Era is here now, and Jeff Jarrett is just
Jeff Jarrett and Orange, like, and I know people love Orange Cassidy, but he opened another fucking show.
Yeah.
And just continues to win. Beats everybody.
I don't get it. I don't get it. It's frustrating. Dalton Castle, literally, you have him. Him alone could carry an entire show. What is Danhausen doing? Remember when people were excited about that sign?
Oh, no. I do think, now, I could be wrong. Fact checkers out there, I know you like to gut check me all the time. He might have got hurt.
But that's the thing with him. He doesn't need to be in the, like, he's just, I don't know. They need to do something. So I'm getting sick of it, sir. I'm getting a little sick of it.
I keep saying it, Luna. He has all the ingredients for a perfect fucking meal. He just can't figure out cook time, placement, none of it.
No.
And that's it. He's got everything he needs. Like you said, with all that talent, if you line them up 2 by 2, including your tag teams, you could have easily a 2-hour show every week that is just banging. And instead it's a shit show.
Yeah. There's so many great storylines that, like, I don't know. So many things that could be happening, and he's just flunking on all of them. And now, like, the CM Punk thing. Like, just bring him back. Let's just wrap it up. I'm over it. Maybe they need CM Punk more than they want to admit.
No, they do. They do. And I think the funniest part about this is Tony knows it. Tony watches the numbers. Like, when you talk about ratings, last week's Dynamite, does, what was it? Some of its, segments were as low as like 791,000, 769,000. Like, you're in the 700,000s. You got NXT doing 647,000 this week. There's 100,000 viewers between your flagship show and the WWE developmental, their third show. They're that close to you guys on ratings on your certain segments. Yeah, your overall average is a little bit higher, but you're neck and neck.
Yeah. I mean,
you're good. Oh.
That being said, like, when I look at it,
Sorry. Mash with the choke, deep choke. Sorry, Luna.
No, it's okay. Oh.
No.
Does this match mean anything?
I don't believe so.
Oh, it's just.
This is really good, strong wrestling. I know we're talking about a lot of stuff, guys, but Jordan Grace right now and Masha SLAMOVICH are putting on a nice little show. Wow. Fisherman suplex.
Jesus.
I saw some people,
damn.
I saw some people last night being like, who watches Impact and da-da-da. And guys, I know people out there think, AEW might have the best women's division. Sorry, it doesn't. And look at these two ladies here. This is outstanding.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Who says that?
Right? Thank you.
AEW does not have them. Who? Oh my God. No, that's definitely Impact. I mean, it's they need to get more talent in there when it comes to the women, because like we said last week, they've lost a lot, but
wow, she rolls out of the muscle buster. Yeah, they lost a lot. And like I said, I felt even the matches were clunky and sloppy. I thought Dax looked real bad against Jarrett. He looked slow and just
yeah, he didn't look like he wanted to be there as soon as he walked out. And
I'm not even trying.
I'm not even
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Holy shit! I'm getting tired of watching this.
Jesus, the ab strength.
She got it. Jordan Grace with the win.
Nice. That's my goal.
So for those who aren't watching Impact Wrestling right now, Jordan Grace and Masha basically took turns doing crunches in the roll up position, and eventually after about 10, Grace gets the win.
That was crazy.
So that's some core strength right there.
Fuck, could not be me. Jesus.
What's up, Kenneth? Hey, my friends. How are you guys and gals doing tonight? So far, I'm doing good tonight. Glad you're doing well. We're all doing well here on Friday, Junior. We're rocking some Impact with the lovely Miss Luna Havoc. And off to a good start. Banger of a match.
That was really good. Those two women are amazing. Like, they are the face of this women's division for me. And Deanna.
Yeah. And I mean, love Mickey, but like Jordan Grace had an amazing 2022, and then she came in, and then like we've seen her transform. Now she like you drop her in put her in AEW, put her in WWE, she looks like a champion. Nick Aldis.
Wait a minute.
What?
Nick Aldis, was he in that tag team, the British guys?
Yeah.
From TNA? These guys?
Yes.
Oh my God. Why did I never connect that?
I mean, it's funny.
Right this fucking second. I used to hate those guys. It was him and the other guy, like Matt or Mike or something. Oh, that just pissed me off for no reason. I used to like despise those guys. That's him.
Yeah, you saw that they're showing that old footage there, right?
Yeah, and he did that. They used to do this thing, and it would piss me when I used to watch old TNA. Okay, sorry, I just got aggravated all over again.
Desmond Wolf.
Oh, was that his name?
I think so, like that was his tag partner.
No, not him. There was another one. I think there was 3 of them.
I miss it. I think you should go back to Magnus.
Magnus. I like that name. Oh, Jesus. That's so weird when you find out somebody you used to watch when you were a kid. Okay. Anywho.
But yeah, definitely wrestled in Global Force. Now he's in the NWA. Now he's on Impact.
Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, damn. He won't be out for that long with a broken nose, though, right?
Who broke his nose?
Sheldon, whatever. Remember the match last week?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
A few weeks.
I didn't know he broke his fucking nose, though. Oh, here's Macklin. Here he is.
Macklin in the house. Now, keep in mind, he's got to take on PCO before he gets to Nick Aldis.
Jesus. I can't with him. Oh, my God.
Make PCO the champ. Fuck it.
Seriously, I would love that. It's fucking madness. You never know, though.
Right. That's a funny question. There was rumors that Su Yung was going to come back after Taya Valkyrie left. How'd you feel about the Taya Valkyrie situation?
I don't even like have opinions on last night's episode, other than who do you want to win at Under Siege, PCO or Macklin? PCO's winning.
52.
So I don't know. Like, it's so weird. Like, a lot of people are saying because there was that stipulation that she couldn't use her finisher.
Yes.
That she'll go on to win at the next pay-per-view, which I think is
Double or Nothing.
Which I don't even think that's what's going to happen. I think what was supposed to happen is Chris Statlander or whatever is supposed to win.
That's been the rumor for a long time, that it will finally be Statlander. And we've seen a lot of women come in and just lose to Jade and then kind of fade away.
Exactly.
Magnus.
And I'm not a huge fan of Chris Statlander. I don't dislike her. I just don't see, like, the overall hype, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. I'd rather Taya win, I guess.
Yeah, I thought so. Now, they put that stipulation in. She couldn't use her finisher. I thought, why not just let her hit her finisher? Like, just do it, hit the finisher, and then kind of be like, fuck, I got caught up in the moment and I hit it. And she gets DQ'd. She still looks like a badass. And like, oh, fuck, Jade still wins. But now that we have unfinished business, instead we get a shitty roll up, and here we go again.
That's exactly what I thought was going to happen.
Wait a minute.
The most sense. What's happening here?
Who just jumped PCO? Bad decision. Wait, is that?
Who is that?
That's I don't want to mispronounce his name. Jugar? They're stomping him, and Macklin's just leaving.
Poor PCO always gets jumped. Okay, they're kind of making Macklin look like a bitch. I'm not gonna lie, but
you think so?
I don't know. He's always running away from everything.
I'd run away from PCO. Fuck that.
True. He is. He is undead. Very true.
He just knocked out both these men. Wait, is that Santino?
Santino! I love him.
PCO ready for a fight. They want to see a fight. British invasion. British invasion. There you go.
Thank you. Doug Williams is who I was thinking of. Doug Williams was my least favorite when I was a wee lass.
Just a wee lass. Well, you got me. We are live. Resident Evil. We're always live, buddy. We live live. Ronnie dropped the ball with Andrade and Miro. Tony dropped the ball. The list is getting long.
Ronnie. Yeah. He's just dropping the ball all over the place. All the balls all over. I have low expectations for Taya's career in AEW.
I'm worried. I worry she's just the next Ruby Soho.
What? I love what Ruby Soho's doing right now, though.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Shit.
The Outcasts?
That fucking green spray paint needs to go.
I love it.
Shit, she spray painted Britt's mom.
Did she actually?
I think so, yeah.
Oh my god. And the fact that they all had shirts with Britt's black eye on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. It's so petty. It's like the pettiest childish shit, and it makes me laugh.
I'm not feeling it. I can't get behind it. What they did with Jericho and Britt last week was good, but then there wasn't really a whole lot of follow-up to it this week. Thought it should have been a bigger story this week. Like, you had, the handcuffing, and then, they didn't really follow up, right?
Yeah, it was just Jericho yelled at Adam Cole about not taking care of his woman, and then he got jumped because everybody in AEW, there's 30 people run out and beat the shit out of each other, and you never know what's happening.
It was just, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I'm optimistic. Kind of. Maybe not.
I'm not a huge fan of Andrade or Miro.
What?
To be honest.
You like the Outcast, but you don't like Andrade or Miro.
Sorry. But yeah. I don't much to unpack there, I guess. But no, I'm not a huge fan.
I understand why people have mixed feelings about Andrade, because Andrade's North American wrestling career hasn't gone great. He was really good in NXT with Selena Vega. Just show up and wrestle. And he had really good bangers. And him and Gargano, if people go back and watch those Gargano Andrade matches, they hold up. They're solid. He beat Drew for the title, but then he fizzled out on the main roster, and he's been shite in AEW. So Miro, on the other hand, Miro's a world champion just sitting at home doing nothing. He's amazing. The Redeemer, bring that man back in a quick hiccup. He's a beast.
He does absolutely nothing for me.
Nothing.
I don't know what. Not even a wiggle. Like I have nothing for him.
Not even a wiggle.
I
What?
don't
Big
know.
Nick in the house? How you doing, buddy?
Hey there. What?
This man
I can't.
He's addicted. It's the twitch. He has to say pause at least once a day.
Pause.
I
I don't know why. I liked him when it was like Rusev Day.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Nah, but I also like when he was kicking the shit out of John Cena and strangling him. John Cena had to remember he choked him with the rope. Yeah, it was good shit.
That was good shit.
It's good shit, man.
Ruby's botchatacular. Oh, God,
Botchtacular.
Botchtacular.
That women's division is a little botchy at times.
Like, if the men's storylines are bad, the women's storylines, there are none. It's just evaporated. There's nothing going on.
Right. Jade's going to get to 100.
You think?
No,
I think.
I keep saying it.
Where is she right now?
66, 56? 66.
66, yeah.
56, one of the two. Fact checkers, I've had a long week.
It's been a lot.
I watched it last night, can't remember shit.
Um,
PCO all over Singh, by the way.
Killing him. There's no way they're going to get him, like, losing to Singh right now. If he's going to Under Siege to go against Macklin, he's not going to lose this.
I agree. And by the way, folks, you can make your predictions as well, but he's up top.
I miss Rusev Day. Oh, me too, actually. With this guy, what's his name?
Singh?
No. With Rusev Day was with
Matt.
the guy on Matt. Yeah. Commentary. Oh, that was amazing.
That's
amazing.
So Rusev Day. Bring back the VOD. Where are the vaudevillains? Bring them back.
They were pretty good. The other guy, not Matt, the other one, apparently there was some controversy surrounding him. So
yes.
I liked them, though, a lot. They were amazing.
I like the gimmick. Even when they turned heel, I thought like the black and white. 57. Yeah. So Naomi's it's back in TNA. I get what you're saying there, but Naomi's going to Impact Wrestling.
When are they officially announcing that?
Day.
Did they already?
What's that?
Are they announcing that? Aiden English, that was his name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Matt Reinhold. He sings once in a while in the indies. Like he'll come out and do entrance. Who's it? He hangs around with somebody. But yeah, the Rusev Day shit was great.
So good.
PCO on the top ropes, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your stuff just got super loud.
Mine? Oh.
Yeah,
What happened?
PCO with the moonsault for the win.
PCO salt. I can't believe. When is this? Do you think he's ever going to retire?
He's going to have to. The way he wrestles, he has to, right?
Man. This man is going to be in so much fucking pain.
Like, at what age is moonsaults probably not advised?
Yeah, probably. Oh, man.
Like, poor just guy. Nails it.
And it looks, because he did that when I saw it live. Like, it looks so effortless. Like, he literally just floats through the fucking air. It's crazy.
Imagine your grandpa doing that off the balcony or something. Like, what the fuck, Grandpa?
Jesus.
Oh, they're showing an old Magnus match.
And Christopher Daniels, Curry Man, if you're nasty. I fucking love Curry Man. I was watching like an old, I can't remember which one it was. I don't know, an old TNA pay-per-view in the, what did they call it? The cage match? Anyway, but Curry Man and Shark Boy were in it. So good.
Yeah.
How does a Canadian Frankenstein retire? That is a good question. I think they're gonna have to bury him alive. Like they'll have to like officially kill him because that's what they do.
He'll be killed off. Yeah. They'll bury him. They'll bring out like you almost have to bring out the whole roster and bury them under the ring. And
yeah. Oh, it's got
to be epic.
Good. Do like a cinematic thing and just like set a barn on fire with him tied up in it or something, you know?
Right.
He retires when his battery runs out.
Right.
Ooh, it's the design.
So Diener, we're setting up Diener and Sammy though. That's gonna be a banger.
Oh, so good. I follow Diener on Instagram, and he was doing a match in Timmins, Ontario.
Oh, nice.
Timmins.
That's a trek.
Where the fuck is that?
It's fucking north, and it's what?
Jesus. Imagine going from
8 hours, 6 to 8 hours north.
You gotta fucking love wrestling. You know what I mean? Like, for real, like, cause he's on a show. Like,
there's only 50 people living in Timmins.
Oh my god!
The whole fucking town was there.
Good for him. That makes me like him even more. He loves wrestling so much. He went to fucking Timmins to put on a match for 25 people. That's crazy. Good for him.
Yeah, killer promo.
Yeah.
We're getting Angels and Big Con versus the tag team champions in ABC.
Yeah, this is going to be a banger.
Yeah, I heard it. Your buddy Ace was on Busted Open, and I thought the guy did it. It was a really solid interview. Ace. Definitely very self-aware. I know it rubs. You might call it something else, but yeah, he definitely kind of has a vibe out. He knows who he is.
Ace Austin.
Ace, yeah.
He was on Busted Open. Okay, I'm gonna listen to it. Well,
it was good. Like, I mean,
or hate him more.
I give him credit. Like I said, he's very self-aware, very confident what you need to be. But he's
for sure.
He works and he's he came up through really good training and
Yeah.
So
he's amazing in the ring for sure, 100%. You could tell he's put some work in. He just gives me the E.
Lethal Lockdown, Luna.
Lethal Lockdown.
We're getting a seance.
We're getting another seance.
Oh, Deanna's in trouble.
Oh. This is growing on me though. Their little seances, the craft.
I figured it would.
Yeah. First, I was a little confused. Oh, Johnny Swinger's here.
I forget that Johnny and fucking Zicky are on the fucking show, and then like they seem to go away for a few weeks, and then they just pop up with something stupid.
Yeah, that's the thing. I like
fucking.
I like that they only pop up once in a while.
Right.
I can deal with it. If they were here all the fucking time, going for like the tag titles and stuff. Oh yeah, and they're on the road to 50, losing.
Yeah. Which I thought was Brian Myers' gimmick. So.
Well, I'm glad that he's not doing that anymore.
Well, I guess it's just 50 matches.
Jesus.
And he comes out on the cart made to look like the old WrestleMania rolling ring. Fucking amazing.
So good. Oh my god. Is that his son?
Oh wait, you think they're like father and son?
It looks like it to me.
That's amazing. I don't think
so.
Maybe somebody will correct me on that, but they look
kinda,
like
yeah, like that looks like his dad. Johnny
kinda
looks like his dad. I love it.
Looks like the dad that shows up the party still thinks he's cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be me. I love that guy's shirt with the fucking fanny pack. Oh,
it's an aggressive look for sure.
It's good. I bought a fanny pack actually. Jerry Springer passed away. I know.
I thought you were just finding out.
No. Actually, I was scrolling on Facebook waiting for my client earlier because I went to work on my day off. But anyway, so I was scrolling and who was it? James Storm popped up putting like Jerry Springer passed away. And I'm like, this is a weird combination of my childhood that James Storm is telling me that Jerry Springer passed away. It was so sad. So sad. No more trashy television. King of trash is dead.
El Dinner Co. Is it Sami Zayn?
Yeah, what the fuck? Who is it?
Your guess is as good as mine. De Niro. El De Niro against
somebody. That is somebody for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Ole.
Did you see? So, was it an evil AMC? Who's
Diener?
Oh.
Diener.
The head of the design.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. We got the win. Big roll up.
No way. Oh, you.
He's got a 1. He needs 50.
What the fuck is going on? Who is that? Tell us.
We still have Murray Povich and Steve Wilcox. That's funny.
Oh, that is very true. Yeah.
I feel like all that shit died out, though.
Yeah, it's not as popular anymore. Oh, man, I used to love that shit growing up, though.
Oh, my
Sally,
God.
Jesse Raphael. Oh, Jenny Jones.
Oh. It was fucking
Oh!
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. All right, who's got a wrestling question here? She was asking what cage match in TNA was. That was the name of it. Oh, okay. Oh. Thanks, Daniel.
Thanks, Stans. Aw, he was so happy he won a match.
Wait. Go back to the Outlaws, you Hammenegger.
Poor guys.
Oh, they're breaking up.
Aw. I mean, Swinger might be in retirement age, yeah?
A little bit.
Is that Decker? It is Decker.
Decker and Kenny King from for the Impact. Oh, ow, ow. Sorry, hockey.
Are the Leafs losing?
Get them. Yeah, they're down 2-1. What? I heard that.
I'm a Habs fan, remember?
Yeah, how's their playoffs going?
Shut up. Fair. Very fair. Yes. Oh, they gonna have Decker loot? Well, I guess they would have.
It's Kenny.
Yeah. I actually met him at the Impact show.
There you go.
I'm so happy. Luna. Oh, maybe I'll do that for Halloween. That's actually a good idea.
There you go. Thank
you. Nice and easy.
Keyshawn.
Vince will fire any of the. You think Vince will fire any of the writers? I mean, if it'll take the heat off him, I guess we can just blame people and fire them.
Well,
We're
again,
talking about the lawsuit.
I don't want to downplay the lawsuit at all, but I don't think it's going to move the needle. I don't think it's going to do much. Vince tends to just throw money at shit, as he explained. You know, when he did the interview with Endeavor, was just like, I put my problems behind me because I got a big fucking wallet.
Yeah,
well, I heard that part. Maybe he didn't say it, but yeah, now firing anybody, I think he might hesitate because I wonder in the cases like this, if he does let somebody go again, is there grounds to let them go now? Can you fire somebody retroactively? Maybe, but would that not then be an omission of guilt? So until things work out, they won't move. Yeah, they won't do anything without a lawyer's input on this one.
Yeah, that's actually true. Like firing people just because there's a lawsuit is just going to make you look guilty as fuck. So
yep,
probably not a good idea. So, because I heard there was racist storylines made involving Bianca Belair, though.
it was just playing to the stereotype of, like, you know, I guess the word to do what they used to describe it was like that ghetto, right? Like, you know, kind of put her in that when she was getting heated and in confrontations, they were putting her in that light automatically, right?
So did she complain though?
I think the story was that she mentioned it, and the writer who's put the lawsuit forward did complain as well.
Oh, okay.
So here comes the design.
Well, good for her. I need a design shirt. Really need one of those. I need one. Also, what I did look into today, why are we getting the 4 Pillars 4-way?
Because Tony treats booking wrestling like a fucking virgin treats prom. Just splat, it's over. That's what Tony is. And sorry to be crude about the analogy, but that's what it is. It's you know, he can't help but blow his wad on the first pump. Like that's what's happening. He doesn't have a long-term plan. He just sees all the shiny shit and wants to put it together. And how, like, did you think that whole fucking backwards way to get to this tag match that now gets to the 4-way that we already know is happening? Was it not clunky and kind of like,
that is one part of the show I did like.
Okay.
Because when Sammy won, I really, like, I didn't think, I'm like, oh, so how is the 4-way thing going to happen? I don't know. That one part of the episode I actually did enjoy.
Okay. Do you feel like they're watering down MJF though, making him too stupid, too like goofy, especially with Sammy?
I don't like the Sammy stuff at all. Like his
right? Kissing him on the forehead, and you're like, it seems so beneath this arrogant rich prick.
But I feel like there's a reason why this is happening. You know, like why he's sucking Sammy's ass so much. Like I feel like something's gonna happen, but I don't know. I'm going to see how that plays out. What is happening? Why is everybody jumping around? This is making me anxious. Jesus.
Getting ready
Daniel.
to go.
Okay.
ABC. Right. Folks, we will take a prediction. Who do you got, ABC or the design here tonight?
I think Sammy's going to come out and fuck around with this. That's what I think is going to happen.
Tony treats it like a video game. Keyshawn.
Oh, I am.
Tony illiterate. Treats it like a video game.
I like that name. That's a nice name, Keyshawn. I like it. Yeah. So I think the ABC is gonna win because Sammy's coming out.
I'll go with you on that.
I hope so. See, like, look at how easy these stories are to follow. You know?
Right.
Like, it's very simple, straight to the point.
You're not wrong. And I know it was funny because one of the post shows I tune into is fairly famous. He's done really good things, but some people have mixed reviews on him. And he's, who watches Dynamite or who watches Impact? I'm enjoying Impact more than I enjoyed that Dynamite show last night.
Oh, 100%.
Right? There was not one match. Sorry, Luna, but there was not one match on Dynamite last night that was better than the Jordan Grace match.
I agree with that 100%. Even this match, there wasn't a match last night that's better than this match. This match isn't even started yet. So.
Yeah, and I enjoyed the PCO match.
Yeah,
it was exactly what it was supposed to be.
Exactly. No, I think he's just, I don't know. I don't know if he's giving wrestling fans too much credit or not enough credit. You know? Do you know what I mean? Like Tony Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if he's overthinking it or underthinking it or, like, I seriously am super confused. Anyways.
I've been thinking about that a lot, and I have a theory.
What is your theory?
Theory is this. Tony gives off a very Willy Wonka, young, fucking No, this is my wrestling factory. A very immature for his age mentality. The hugging, the awkwardness. Who's that hurt in the back?
It's Santino.
Oh, someone beat up Santino?
Who beat up Santino?
But
Samuel, probably.
I'm thinking, like, generally when we write, like when I write something, it's from my perspective. If you have a very immature perspective, he might legitimately, like, this is great, people are going to like this, but realizing he's playing down to this very immature crowd, kind of why he likes the Bucks so much. And the kiddies. I just think that's what he comes off like he's trying really hard, but he doesn't realize it's not good.
Yeah. Like, I have a theory about Tonith Khan myself, but it's like, I don't like to speculate on people's mental health, but he's giving like autistic or something. And I'm not like being autistic is fine. I'm not saying that. It's just like, I don't know, his like social
it's Richie Rich syndrome.
It's just like, I went back and watched the media scrum from when CM Punk did his whole eating a muffin thing. And just like how he was interacting with people, it was very like childish. And I don't know if that's like maybe he's just from a really rich family and was like sheltered.
Yep.
I don't know, but it's like he needs something.
You have a different view of reality when you haven't had to work for things. Like, when everything's just kind of there, it distorts how you see the world, right? Like,
right.
So, like, I mean, almost with the AEW thing of like, he's, no matter what he reads or hears, it's like, I'm doing great. I love what I'm doing. Like, he doesn't have that social kind of awareness because, like you said, it had to be isolating. It's not his fault. Like, I'm not mad at him for it, but I think it does impact how, like, the maturity level in what she's presenting. Everything's 100%. Kiddie and childish and like, oh, they'll never see this coming. Tony, we all fucking saw it coming.
Everybody. Weeks ago. Yeah, it's yeah, I do, because I feel like, again, I don't know him, but he seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
That just gets walked all over and just writes for himself. Well, Tony does have a mad scientist hair. He does have mad scientist hair. Right. I love that for him. But yeah, he's just, I don't know. He needs somebody to help him out. And like Chris Jericho's there. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's been in the business for a long time. Not saying he could be a writer or a booker. I don't know.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. It would just be him.
Right? And Jericho wins. Same script you gave us last week, Dick.
But like, he's got to say, like, this isn't good. He has to know.
No, but that's the thing. Like, and I mean, I see the fan base as well, right? And I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Not everyone has to feel the same way about things. But I mean, you can still really be a big fan of the company and go, wow, they laid an egg tonight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%.
I think.
I mean, constructive criticism,
Yeah, like, just, that's how you get better.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh.
What you got?
Christopher Bay coming through. I really thought Samuel was coming out. Either he's just taken a while.
I just assumed he would, yeah. No such thing yet.
Oh, these were the two things. So, do you think that...
I really do think.
Sometimes. 30% of the time. So, Taya Valkyrie technically wasn't killed off.
No. She'll get another go back, I believe.
I think she's coming back.
Yeah, I hope so. Like, it'd be silly if that was the one way out. Taya's talented as shit, and I still thought that match looked kind of clunky. And I mean, two people that aren't overly familiar with each other. I think Jade's making strides though. She popped up to that top rope and hit that suplex, no problem. Like, look stellar. What did she hit earlier in the match? Oh, she hit a Canadian Destroyer.
Oh yeah, she's doing amazing. I'm actually like Jade. I never disliked her. I always liked her because of her personality and her presence and everything. But she's getting so much better in the ring. She's great. Now I kind of want her to keep it a little bit longer. But that being said, I think Tay is.
Oh, there he is.
Impact. Oh, there he is. I knew he was coming.
Sammy. Folks, Sammy Callahan is in the house.
He came for Diener. Yes.
This is a better Sammy.
I like this Sammy a lot better. I really liked what they did with the design and everything, him being in the design, but and I'm glad that didn't last for very long because I'm glad that Sammy's back.
Mm-hmm.
The Death Machine, creepy Poughkeepsie Takes guy.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I think that what do you call it? You know, he had a couple losses there to Moose and such, and then you didn't really know where they were going to go with Sammy. So doing this, shaving his head was kind of, oh, what a cutter!
Ooh, yeah. Man.
The 1-2 sweet.
Yeah. Ace Austin, though, man, he looks good in the ring.
He really does.
He's really good. I just can't.
He's a really good heel.
Yeah, he is. You just, I don't know. Man has a poster of himself above his bed. 100%.
No, for sure. For sure. Staring at that mirror doing squats in the morning.
I don't know.
Who's the best? You're the best.
You're the best. Oh my God. Yeah, I love this Sammy. So, man, I was watching old like Sammy matches and stuff, like when he was in CZW with Dean Ambrose, whatever. He was tiny.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he gained a lot of weight. I didn't. I just always, even from back then, remembered him like this. Like he used to be really muscular. He kind of looked like Bam Margera.
Yeah, no, actually, that's spot on. Definitely had a Bam vibe going on.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, but
I mean, I don't care. It's just like his progression. Like he looks so different. Like it barely looks like the same guy. Yeah. Even though I don't know, he still looks good.
Fandango.
In my opinion.
It's one of my favorite things on Impact is the dichotomy between these two.
I know.
Fandango's nuts. Fucking nuts.
He's so fucking weird. I love it. What is he?
Fashion Police return?
Oh, I hope so.
To Impact? Do it.
Oh, do it. Where's Tyler?
Get up, down. Let's go.
Tyler Breeze is working backstage at WWE, isn't he? Or doing something like that? That's so sad.
What's up, Clay? How you doing tonight? He says, hello, KJ and Luna. I am watching the NFL draft. A lot of people are watching the NFL draft tonight. Big night in America.
What does that mean? Oh, like when they trade players?
When they pick players from college.
Oh.
Yeah. Jane Carter from Georgia.
I know nothing about football.
I'm not even going to pretend that we're good. Hockey's on, though. Oh, we got Takei together. Your buddy. Steven.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh my God, is she okay?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Crazy, Steven. Have you watched any of the Impact Diaries? How they're doing like little
No, I haven't.
YouTube? Me either. But they just did one on Rosemary where they kind of just like talk to the wrestlers about their life and stuff. It looks really interesting.
Sorry.
Did they
3-1 Tampa Bay. I haven't seen them yet.
I was a huge Tampa Bay Lightning's fan growing up when I was a teenager.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Why? I don't know. Oh, wait, no, I do. Because there was a player named Mike Johnson that was on that team. And he was my favorite player. And, yeah, anyway. I was a huge fan. So now I have to cheer for them. So your team's losing, mine's winning. Is kind of where I was going with that. Oh, Jody Thread is here again.
Jogging it out. Shout out to good Canadian. Research looking like a scapegoat existed in May historically. Mental prevalence vaccines. We're not getting into that, guys. You're gonna get you're gonna fuck up my algorithm. What are you doing?
What is happening?
Take the tinfoil hats on. Let's talk about Impact.
And
there we
the
go.
other thing was, her. I know her. Why do I know her?
That is, she was on NXT.
Oh, maybe that's how I know her. They look like they legit don't actually fucking like each other, though. This is scaring me a little bit.
Right?
Either they're really good actresses or they have met before.
Selma Hayek.
Selma
Hayek. Sparks. Silesia Sparks. It can't be Silesia, right? I must be saying that wrong.
Silesia. Yeah, that please.
That can't be correct.
I hope not.
If he's listening to Jericho, Keyshawn, great. I don't know about the Elite. No, Jericho's a problem. Jericho accused CM Punk of being the cancer of AEW. Jericho is eating that company inside out. I'm sorry, guys. He's too prevalent. Tony loves him too much. He should be a supporting role, not this guy that the Keith Lee main event sucked. Now he goes after Adam Cole. I'd rather see Adam Cole fight someone badass. Have a banger. Have Roddy come in and fight Cole. Like, give me something. Old man Jericho's going to... I know you like Jericho more than I do.
I love Jericho. He's in my top 5 of all time, but I completely agree with everything that you're saying. He needs to maybe sit in the back of the bus. Because it's at first I liked it because I always loved seeing Jericho, but now it's getting straight up. It's fucking embarrassing. I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, right. And then it's all these high. Like, you got to listen to him come out at a press conference and be like, "Wasn't that the best thing you guys have ever seen?" No.
It's embarrassing. Yeah. Right. It's giving drunk uncle at your birthday party a little bit.
Yeah, like, dude, just go home. We're out of beer.
Yeah. Go on your cruise. Have a good time. I don't care, but yeah. It's getting to be a bit much.
That's a true story, Price. Bam is on the run. Is he really on the run, though, or is they just looking?
No, he turned himself in.
He did turn himself in,
this afternoon, yeah. Bam Margera was for trying to assault his brother.
Really?
Yeah, at his family home. He tried to assault his brother, then went on the run with his new girlfriend and her 8-year-old daughter. High on meth, by the way. High on.
The meth. That'll do it.
That'll do her.
Fuck.
I have stories. 10 years clean now, but you don't just do that stuff once, you know? Like
no. Right.
So he's just a hot boo-boo mess, but I feel bad because, after his friend died, Ryan Dunn, I think it was, after he passed away, he went off the rails. But you don't go on the fucking run high on meth with an 8-year-old. I mean, now you've lost my support a little bit, you know?
Don't do anything with an 8-year-old on any type of fucking heavy drug. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, exactly. So.
I keep saying, I mean, even when we talked about the Jeff Hardy shit, I don't care how much you drink or do you, boo-boo. But if you're going to go for a drive after it, now we got some issues to talk about. Like,
now we have some fucking problems.
You do whatever you want. Just don't fuck up other people's day.
Yeah. Well, like, with what happened with Tammy Sitch.
No, we're not getting into that.
No idea.
See, you brought up some topic and people jumped on it. We're like, we're going here. I used to like Jericho. Now he's annoying. I think that's how we all feel.
Yeah, he's just over tanned and just out there screaming.
And I feel like he got work done for sure. He's got a Botox forehead. All of a sudden he had abs. One week he was on and everyone's like, Jericho got chubby. Next week he showed up and he was abs.
With the chubby abs. Yeah.
Looking like Tony Nese. What the fuck? Where'd you buy those, motherfucker?
Yeah. It's a lot.
Kevin, what's up? How you doing? I love Jericho. Jericho is a legend. He'll go down as a legend.
Yeah, for sure.
It's gratuitous. I used to listen to the Jericho podcast, and then he started bringing people on, and it just became like sickening. Like, just, aren't I great? You're great too. Are we both great? We are both great. And you're like, dude, I watched the exact same match.
Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot.
It's the best year of my career when I beat Colt Cabana, and I beat. You remember when you beat fucking Stone Cold and The Rock in the same fucking night? That might be up there, bud. I don't know. Colt's pretty good.
Colt's. I'm a huge Colt fan, but I don't know if that beats The Rock. You know, I don't know.
I'd rather have a Colt 45. Fuck it. I like Bam. Yeah, no, he's not. All those guys, you can't be normal if you just wake up one day and you're like, I think one of my buddies should staple my balls to a chair. Like, you got to have something off if you're setting your dad on fire and running around like a nut.
It's spray tan, Luna. Fake as hell. Mine is this tan right here.
No, I think he was talking about.
No, me.
Oh,
this is fake too.
Oh.
But like, I don't know. He just like overdoes it with the Jergens all over his face. And then he has like the fucking bleach blonde hair.
I know. Where's Nick? Pause. Oh, lots of Jergens all over his face. I'm such a child.
Oh, me too. I'm too 10 for this. But like, I don't know. Anyway, he needs to just relax. He's having a super midlife crisis, is what I'm trying to say with the tan.
Yeah.
Like, it's just.
Not everybody gets to meet a billionaire right before your midlife crisis, and it's just like,
that's the thing, right?
Some people get a Corvette. Jericho just got a main event spot on a wrestling show. It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's. Oh my God, he's going to be main eventing Wembley, isn't he?
What's that?
He's going to be main eventing Wembley, isn't he?
No.
Oh my! I wouldn't.
You can't. You can't.
I can't, but he can, and he might.
I know. A rumor is he's stepped up to face Punk at Wembley. Which if I was Punk, I'd give him the Triple H speech. Like, I don't need to work with you.
Oh God, I hope he does. Because that's the thing. I could see Chris Jericho saying, I'll work with CM Punk if I get to main event this. Because I'm the big name. I'm the biggest name, and I'll sell this out.
Yeah, I know, Kenny and the boss don't want to work with you, but, I'll take one for the team. I'll sacrifice. Yeah.
I'm the living legend in this company. Let me do it. I will sacrifice. Oh, God. Oh, it's going to happen.
But you know what? Jericho just needs somebody to say, you know what, Chris, that's probably not a good idea. Why don't you try this? Like, I mean, not all his shit is bad, and he is good at getting. Oh, in the boat. And he is good at getting certain shit over. Like, he got the list over. He got the Y2J stuff over. He a very talented guy in a lot of regards, but it's like you watched his. It's like the older guy that just retired, like the UFC guy that keeps coming back for one more fight.
Yeah,
you're like, listen,
the Ric Flair.
Yeah, exactly. Like how many more times you just compared Jericho to Ric Flair? I love that. For all the wrong reasons.
This is my last match, I swear to God. But like, if Chris Jericho did like a Johnny Swinger thing, you know what I mean? Like not the character not being rolled down, but like he only showed up once every 3 weeks. I feel like people would love Chris Jericho now.
Yeah.
But because he's there, Rampage, Dynamite, fucking every pay-per-view, and sometimes every Dynamite twice.
Yeah.
Like nobody's asking for this. Go on tour with Fozzy. Go.
Excuse me. This is not what I ordered.
Take it back. There's too much salt.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
God.
Jericho Tanzum. I think there's an AEW like a room or something.
With coffee. I'm just picturing him rubbing coffee beans all over his chest before he comes out.
I don't want that visual.
Take it. I don't want this by myself.
This isn't what I ordered.
This isn't what I ordered. Oh my God.
I feel like AEW has like a fucking tanning room backstage. They all come out with blotchy orange hands and
it's just bad. Yeah.
looking like fucking X-Men knockoffs or rejects. It's fucking hilarious.
Like, I get it. Like, you want to be tanned. It's like bodybuilders that get tans, right?
Yeah.
But like, it's just they splurge on everything else. Get a fucking tanning machine.
Yeah.
What? I can't believe Jericho.
Sorry.
Excuse me?
What? I can't believe Jericho Appreciation Society, the Jagob Society with the Jergens on the face. OC, Adam Cole, Roderick Strong announced for next Wednesday Dynamite. Did they announce it?
Actually,
That'll be okay. What members of Jericho's team?
Okay, I guess I'll take that, but
It should be all right.
that should be good.
I like Roddy. He needs to be in a group.
Yeah. Oh, Roderick Strong needs to be in a group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? He's kind of like what we were talking about with Naomi. Really talented, checks off a lot of boxes. Yes! Sorry.
Goal!
Woo! 1 goal game, 3 minutes to go. Let's go. I'll say this for Jericho. At least when he gets a Botox treatment, he gets the real thing. When McMahon gets one,
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure fucking Vince is AI at this point. That's where the mustache came from. Is he's a fucking robot. The real Vince McMahon passed away 3 years ago.
Oh my God.
AI Vince McMahon's been on a tear.
They're cloning humans now. They're doing it.
This is going to be the one stream that just gets flagged for just about every topic possible today. I love it. Fucking hell. We've touched on so much.
Oh my God. Don't get me started on cloning humans because I've been going down that rabbit hole for 6 months.
You just, the chat just came alive. Oh, fuck. Did she say it? Strong has no charisma. I agree, Bashay. That's been his
Here's
downfall.
the thing. They put together a video of like him in Ring of Honor and blah, 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 and like NXT and stuff. And it looked so badass. Like it made me want to see more of him. I reshared it on my Twitter. If you guys are interested.
Do it.
But it looked so fucking cool.
Yeah.
And it like screamed charisma. But yeah, you're right. Like I can't think of anything he's ever like a promo he's ever done, you know?
Yeah. And I mean he's had some like I mean, like you said, the Ring of Honor days and that passionate and had a lot of good things to say. Like, but it just he didn't have that cream. He never grabbed like Cole stood out. O'Reilly stood out a little more than Roddy did. But this one, Sheamus is white as snow and he doesn't get a tan. Sheamus made it his gimmick. He's Irish.
Yeah. He's Irish.
Milky.
This is me with like a dark tan. I'm Scottish. I'm worse than him. It's just how we're built. Okay.
Right. Thank God for a driving arm, or I'd be pale as shit everywhere.
The driving arm. My stepdad's driving arm. Oh my God. It's like black and the other one's white. It's my favorite thing ever. Every summer. Oh, here's Coven. Who are they going up against? Jeez. What's the other girl's name with the red hair? Sorry.
Kylan King.
Yeah. Is she really tall?
Yes.
She is.
I think so. Or are you going to ask if Taylor's really short?
Yeah, or maybe both. I don't know.
A little bit of both. But Kylan, like I said, I didn't think she was that tall. A couple weeks ago we talked about it. I'm like, holy shit.
She's so tall. It shocks me every time. Virtuosa. Her relationship or friendship or whatever with Aiden English, Matt in the is like my favorite thing ever. It's so cute. I love them. That's all I have to say. I just like it. It's so wholesome.
Soraya versus Nightingale announced for next week's Dynamite. Why? Pourquoi?
Like, I mean, I want to see that. I'm here for it. I like anytime Nightingale is there anywhere, but that makes no sense. Like, wasn't Saraya just fighting with
yeah,
Brit
she's fighting with everybody.
So, okay. I don't know. I don't get it anymore. I'm lost. It's just so hard to follow.
That's right, Damien. We are in the main event of Impact tonight. It's going to be a good one. Taylor Wilde, Deonna Purrazzo. Ding, ding, ding.
This is for the belt?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, it is. That'd be kind of cool if Taylor Wilde won. She's not going to. But could you imagine? I'm going to vote for her, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'd love that. Just a little upsetty poo. Oh, 6'1".
That's a tall lady.
Love it. I want Taylor Wilde to win. So I have not been watching WWE maybe for 2 weeks now.
Okay.
Because
you feel more happiness in your life as of late?
Yeah, I'm a little bit, lighter on the feet. But yeah, I've just been really busy, and if I'm not going to watch something, it's going to be WWE because I can usually get the cliff notes. What is going on with Seth Rollins, Sethington? Because I saw as of recently, first of all, he's going up against Omos or whatever.
Yeah.
At Backlash, which, fuck off. No.
Yeah.
Second of all, he has a website where he sells his merch, a separate website. And he started selling randomly Tyler fucking Black shirts.
Did he really?
Yeah,
probably old stock, cleaning out the garage.
Maybe.
I don't. That's funny as hell. Nothing's going on as far as the guy's a mainstay. He's one of the odds-on favorites to potentially be the next world champion or the first world champion. But yeah, it was weird because I'm pretty sure we were on a SmackDown, and out of nowhere, I think they almost put the graphic up by accident. And they were like, "Fuck, we were supposed to build to that, weren't we?" It just came out of left field. Oh, Seth Omos, what? Why?
Yeah, that makes no sense. I hope there's some sort of build to that.
Not really. I have no idea. I mean, we got time, but it's so random. Yeah, and it seems like such a opposites. I don't know. And could Seth lose to Omos? Should Omos lose again if you're trying to build him up? It's a tough one.
It's a tough one. And one
random.
That I don't care to see whatsoever. But I'll watch it anyway, I'm sure. I'll be there. When is that? Backlash. Roddy just needs to be Dexter 2.0.
Backbreaking on command. Yeah. The master of the backbreaker. Let's go. The messiah of the backbreaker, wasn't it?
Yeah. The messiah. Dexter. Oh, yeah.
Kylan King is between 6'1" and 6'6", depending on which. I like it, big dog. I like it. I like it. Depending on what convenience store I'm walking out of.
Jesus Christ.
They call me tater salad.
Show me potato salad. Seth is going to eat a loss from Omos as punishment for walking out of Raw a couple weeks ago.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
I don't know. I don't know if he actually did walk out, did he? Madcap Moss.
There's no more. He's back to Riddick Moss. About fucking time. They gave his real name back.
I like Madcap better.
Do you?
Yeah. I think I'm just used to it, maybe. That's why.
Fuck.
What do you think about the consolation belt that they made up for absolutely no reason?
What do you mean, no reason? It's killing me. This is what the fans bitched and bitched and bitched and bitched.
Why didn't they just separate the fucking belts then? Why didn't they just give Cody a belt at WrestleMania?
Here's my take on that. Because Roman's sitting on this empire that they've built with him. taking anything from him takes away from the champ. I think that was the mindset. Like, if he lost a match and only lost one of the belts, or if they just arbitrarily ripped one off him, fuck it, have both of them. But now we're getting a Raw champion, assuming it's going to be Raw. So I don't mind the idea. Like, it's a consolation, but
I don't mind as long as they make Roman's belt one belt. They can't split that belt now. Okay.
I think they're going to honor him on this. Now I'm just guessing. I'm talking on my ass, guys. I think at like the 1,000-day mark, they're going to give him a new belt to commemorate it. Oh,
I hope so, because if they have this new little shiny belt and then they make a new, like, have that belt and then split his belts eventually and make that 2 belts.
Yes.
You know, I don't know.
The belt is just big gold with a bunch of WWE logos plastered on it. Yeah, kind of. It's a modern, though, but it doesn't look bad, guys. Like,
no, it doesn't look bad. Oh, no, it doesn't look bad. I just,
Listen, it could have been an exact replica of Big Goldie, and people would have been like, oh, fuck, they're just going back to the old shit. They didn't even try. You can't win. You can't win.
No, I know.
You can't win.
We're fickle fans.
Fickle.
We'll never be happy.
A couple months from now, we won't even talk about it. It will be the belt. Like, when they came out.
I love the look of the belt.
Yeah. People are saying it's ugly.
I don't think it's ugly at all. I actually like it better than Roman's belt.
Yeah, I don't like the big W's. And when they came out, everybody freaked out about that. Look at this ugly shit.
Oh, right? I forgot about that, actually. But yeah, people freak the fuck out. No, I like the old, like this belt that just came out looks like an old classic belt. And I like it. It just...
I thought they put a bit of a modern spin on a classic belt. You couldn't go back to Big Goldie, but it was an homage to it.
Yeah.
And maybe they could have thrown a couple more gems or something on the W in the middle. But overall, I like it. And I'm just happy that both shows, like, this is going to be your workhorse champion. Like, it's going to be a Seth Rollins, or it could be a Cody, but I think that's a terrible idea. Idea.
It's a bad idea, yeah.
But this is a title you're going to be seeing defended a lot. I like it.
So Roman's belt will still be the big belt?
No.
They'll both be the big belts.
On par. They're
Okay.
being booked as on par, one for each show. So he's the SmackDown champion, and the other guy is going to be the champion of that particular show. Each show is probably going to end up with a mid-card title. So U.S. title and your Intercontinental. They got to figure out what to do with the women's belts. There's too many of them.
Yeah. What's going on with the women's belts? It's like
I don't know. But you'll have one on each show still. I think they should change the women's belts, too, from the big W's. I think they should get rid of all the big W's.
Women all around the wrestling community are going to hate me for this, but remember the Divas belt, the pink one with the wings and shit on it? Oh, God, that was a pretty belt, though.
You might have to turn over your lady card for that one.
I liked it.
The butterfly?
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
It was so cute. I hope that girl, what's her name? Tiffany from NXT. I hope she gets pulled up to the main roster, wins the belt, and then brings back the butterfly belt. I fucking want that to happen so bad.
I could feel the collective cringe. That was a whole lot.
I feel like if anybody would bring that belt back, it would be her,
Fitting, right?
I love it.
Right, well...
let me book it.
That is amazing. But you know what? Tiffany's growing on me. I've been bagging on her a lot, but she's growing on me as far as what she can do.
Honestly, I've been watching, I don't watch NXT, but I've been watching clips of her in the ring and her promos. I kind of like her. She makes me laugh. She's kind of dumb. Like, not
she definitely,
dumb. But yeah. She's like, has a shirt out that just says, "Who's hot? I'm hot," or something.
Right.
It's funny. I don't know.
The Triple H announcement made it sound like a participation trophy. See, I've heard people say this, and the way I listened to it and the way I took for it was, listen, that guy over there, he's a part-time champion. we're coming out with a new belt that you guys are like, he's going to try and build this belt. And the way he presented it to me anyway, and again, perception is everything. But I felt like he was telling me, you know, for all the times that you complained about a part-time champion, we're about to give you a full-time fucking champion. And everyone's going to, after a while, I think what's going to happen is whoever wins that belt, say it's Seth, say it's Cody, once they win that belt, if they're defending it in banger matches all the time and Roman's never defending on SmackDown, when does that argument start coming up? Oh, well, Roman never defends it. Da, 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 da. Well, now you got the better of the two champions. Roman's not looking as good as this guy. That's what I think.
Facts. That makes sense. That does make sense.
So, yeah, I don't think he meant to make it sound like a participation trophy. I think the brand split was much needed, guys. So I feel like after doing all these streams with a lot of the fans, I felt like there was a big groundswell for like we really want a brand split. We're so tired of a part-time champion. Raw needs a belt. USA Network's mad. So here we go.
I just don't understand. I guess like I don't understand why they didn't just split the belts the natural way. Like they write the storyline. Like why didn't they just like have somebody win the belt from Roman?
Because I think they don't want to tarnish that. They don't want to put an asterisk on. Yeah, he was the champ for 1,000 days, but he lost to Cody at Mania for one of the belts. You know, that kind of thing. Mm. That's what I think. They're really protecting Roman, whether we love it or hate it, which I particularly love it. I think that's what it is. It's everything to keep, because I think he is going to hit 1,000 days. He might hit 1,200 days. As I think he might be the champion in Philadelphia.
Do you think?
Yeah.
It took me a long time to get on the Roman Reigns train, so I'm a little late to that. But I don't know. He's good.
I hated Reigns. Like a lot of the fans, I hated the shove down our throat babyface Reigns. Had no personality, no charisma. Was a fucking awful promo. And just kept winning. Easy win. It was brutal. But when he linked up with Paul and came back with an attitude and a swagger, you got to give the devil his due. He found it. And thank you, Paul Heyman, because he's been the biggest money draw in all of wrestling for 2-3 years now. Mm-hmm.
Not only that, but watching him, like, wasn't an interview. He was interacting with a kid. And it was like the most cute. Like, he just seems like such a nice guy, but he plays an asshole really well. I don't know. He really grew on me. I really like him. So if he's still champ in Philadelphia, I'd be okay with that.
I think it's highly possible.
I'm still contemplating going.
That sounds so tempting. It really does.
I've already taken the 2 weeks off, a week and a half off to go. Wow. Because
making it a time.
Oh, well, I think I'm going to go for like one night, maybe the 2, but then I'm going to drive down to Nashville.
Oh, nice.
Because I've never been, A. B.
Salt of the earth for the W.
Damn. Taylor put up a good fight on that one, though.
That was a good match.
That was a really good match.
I know we've been rambling, but back and forth. Deanna's the champ, and I mean, I'm happy about it.
I hope Taylor Wilde gets her last, she gets one day.
Oh, shit. Now, this will be interesting.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. She's outnumbered. Are we going to get a surprise? Are we going to feel the glow, maybe? No, I'm kidding. No. Oh, it's Jordan again.
Who's this? Oh.
Man. Last I heard,
Jesus
Christ. Cody's 40, WrestleMania 40. The Rock is going to beat Roman. I don't know. I think that's where
everybody in the goddamn Rock.
I don't know. I don't know where.
I don't think he's coming back, y'all. like ever. I don't think he is.
Right. No, I think he's got a couple matches in him, especially when, you know, everyone gets a little old and shit changes. He's at home bored.
They starts getting nostalgic, maybe.
Right. Hey,
maybe.
and then when you got the knock on the door, hey, we got a couple $1 million for about 17 minutes of work.
That's true.
It's hard to say no.
It's true. He might. But he does so much other stuff, right? Like the Disney movies and fucking rambling on with Kevin Hart. Like the man isn't hurting for money outside of the WWE. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah.
He always said, like, before everything started, he never wanted to be a wrestler, right? So, like, now that he has his whole other life going, would he really want to come back?
I think for the one-offs, I could never imagine him having a run, Luna, but I could see him all about, especially, he releases, watch, like, if he gets a big movie to come out, we'll see Rock on WWE TV. Maybe not like a match or anything, but he tends to show up when he's got big shit coming out.
That's true.
Go see my movie. Go see my movie.
Go see Mulan or whatever the fuck is. But yeah.
All right. That was Impact tonight. I thought overall it was good. I know we chatted a lot, but it was a nice pace.
One of the best weekly shows they've had in a while. Yeah.
I agree.
I would say because the last few that we've watched have been a little, not bad, but a little lackluster. I feel like this one was really good.
Yeah,
we're building well. My favorite part of the show, unfortunately, for some reason, was the Johnny Swagger stuff or whatever his name is. Swinger, not Swagger.
Swinger.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
And
that
Ziggy
was so funny to me that he won over his friend. I don't know why. That just threw me. Love it. And
I have to click this one.
Dirty Dango.
Dirty Dango's good. Santino gets jumped. Good matches, though. The tag match was really good with ABC. They retained. PCO was here tonight. Great match for him. They're building him up towards that title shot. But yeah, to see this 2025. Rusev will be in the big box.
10.
All right.
And Steve will. Oh my God, that was chaotic, sir.
There was a lot going on in that thought. Sorry.
I'll say 7.5.
I'll see your 7. I'll match it. I think 7's fair. It was a solid Impact tonight. Again, good matches, good main event. The other women's match was the match of the night, I think. Jordan Grace and Masha.
Absolutely.
Thought it went really well.
I really liked the one, the design in ABC as well.
Oh, that was a good match. Yeah, absolutely.
That was a really good match. Ace Austin again. This was one of my favorite Ace Austin matches I've seen. Some of the moves that he was pulling in this, that was crazy.
I think him and Chris Bay, like as they built this relationship over the last little bit here, they're really starting to get like dialed in. Like they kind of get that muscle memory with each other, and their 100%. Finisher is solid.
Yeah, if they stay together for the next few years, they could be like the next Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah,
100%. Maybe even surpass that because.
Yeah, they really could. They're young as shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So we'll see.
Have a good night.
Have
Kevin
a good night,
10. Kevin's rating the stream, not the show. Thank you.
Yeah. 7.5. Yes. Isn't going to be in Saudi. Yeah, Sammy's not going to be. Right, because they're doing the belt
tomorrow.
The new bling.
Oh, in Saudi.
Tomorrow.
Sorry, I thought you were thinking they're fighting for the tag titles tomorrow, and I'm a little nervous that KO and Sammy might lose.
Against who?
The Usos.
Oh, you think?
Maybe. I'm worried. That would be a real Vince red flag if that kind of just he undoes that real quick. That won't be happening on my watch, pal.
Not on my. Oh God. Well, that's the thing is, Sammy and KO won't go to Saudi, right? So would they be going for the next pay-per-view there anyways?
The next 3 are overseas. So that there's a Saudi show, or they're all international because it's the Saudi show, it's London, and it's what am I missing? The next 3 are like not at home. Oh, Puerto Rico.
Oh, Puerto Rico.
So yeah, so that makes it real interesting as far as, I mean, the Puerto Rico show is definitely being geared towards that audience. Bad Bunny's been, brought in. So I think we're in for fun shows because they're going to want to go big. Like Money in the Bank in London should bang.
Oh, that's going to be amazing. That's going to be so much fun. I love Money in the Bank. It's just having your tag champs not want to go to one of those shows. I wonder if that's going to be a concern of theirs. You know?
Yeah, you're going to have that. Like Sammy won't go there. So that's where I was like, oh shit, would Vince give the belts to the Usos because Sammy and KO won't go over there?
Won't go. Yeah.
Or Sammy at least won't go.
Yeah, KO
it
won't
makes
go
me nervous
because of Sammy. So
we know this the seemingly spiteful, shit-headed prick that Vince can be, right? Like, oh yeah, you don't want to go? Exactly. I don't care what your reason is. Give the belts to those guys. Like he's like every story just compounds that, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, we'll see tomorrow, I guess. We'll see the future of.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I want to see what this draft brings. I want to see what happens. Of course, folks, we will be here live tomorrow. Write it down. Put it in your phone. Set an alarm, alert. Do what you got to do. But we're here tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Don't forget, we're not going on at 8. We'll be here early. And we're not going to watch Rampage because it's on at 5:30. And fuck it. I want to eat dinner. Just kidding. It is 5:30 tomorrow because of hockey. Luna, let the folks know where they can check you out and find you.
I spend most of my time on Twitter now. So just go there. And then all my links are in the bio from there. But Havoc_Luna. It's backwards.
And if you can't find us, you'll find her. We're Twitter friends, so
we're all connected.
We're all connected.
We're pals on the Twitters. And F Rampage because reasons.
I want to put that on a t-shirt.
Much, yeah.
All right. Well, folks, thank you for being here on a Thursday night. As always, thank you, Miss Luna. It's always a pleasure from the Impact Insider. Kind of a crazy night as far as the topics go. So we will see you again next week and we'll talk some more, see what we can get into. Folks, don't forget.
Less cloning next Thursday.
Less cloning, maybe. We'll talk about it. I don't know. Fuck it. Here we go. Folks, go check out our social media down below. Go find our Discord and hang out with us there. Thank you for being here. Don't forget, tomorrow we're back for the draft. We'll let you know if we're doing anything this weekend. Undecided at this point. And other than that, we love being here. Like, share, subscribe. Tell all your friends. We are the alternative commentary to all the wrestling. We are the wrestling friends you can't get in your real life. And you call it what you want, but nobody does it the way we do. Thank you. Any last words?
The friends you can't get in real life. That's it.
Tagline. See you on the flip side, folks. Bye-bye.
Yeah.